Johnny Rourke is a high school senior who lives in a small town built around a steel mill. He loves only his motorcycle and dreams more than anything of getting out. He's always alone. His classmates think he's strange, but it's precisely in him that straight-A student Tracy Prescott senses a kindred spirit. Tracy has wonderful parents, a comfortable, prosperous home, and a boyfriend who's the captain of the football team and the plant manager's son. But she has no idea what she wants from life, and no one except Rourke can help her figure herself out. Reckless looks like a forgotten classic, a film that seems as if it should automatically belong in the golden canon of 1980s youth cinema. It's the first produced screenplay by Chris Columbus, the future creator of Home Alone and Harry Potter, the directorial debut of James Foley, director of Glengarry Glen Ross, and it stars two-time Emmy nominee Aidan Quinn alongside Hollywood's premier mermaid, Daryl Hannah. If that's not enough, the cinematographer is three-time Oscar nominee Michael Ballhaus, and the composer is the living legend Thomas Newman, with 15 Academy Award nominations to his name. So why has Reckless been forgotten? Why does it appear on none of the lists of the best 80s films about young rebels, somewhere alongside The Outsiders, Footloose, and The Breakfast Club? Because Reckless resembles all of them at once. It has no story of its own, no pain of its own. It's merely the shadow of a real film, dissolving in the glow of genuine masterpieces. It was mentioned above that the screenplay was written by Chris Columbus. And while that's true, Columbus later said that director James Foley practically destroyed his text. He wasn't allowed on set and had no control over the production process. So Foley, who would later work extensively with Madonna, turned the story into an overlong music video. Heavy on poses, light on depth and development. The characters don't open up or reveal themselves. They change and grow, not because things happen to them, but because the running time pushes them towards certain actions and conclusions. It's telling that the entire middle stretch of the film, where Johnny and Tracy grow closer, is built on languid glances and sex. The characters simply have nothing to say to each other. Try to remember another movie that shows two full-fledged sex scenes back to back. To be fair, the film is almost saved by its actors, especially Aidan Quinn as Rourke. Quinn got the role after Maxwell Caulfield and Kevin Bacon turned it down, and he attacks the part with such intensity that the screen seems ready to crack. Against him, Hannah comes off a bit static, but considering that she would later be nominated for the Golden Raspberry Award 3 times, one could say that in Reckless, she actually does solid work. One can only speculate what the film might have been like if the lead role had gone not to her but to Jennifer Grey, the future baby from Dirty Dancing, who appears here as one of Tracy's friends. Reckless can't be called a bad movie. It was made by talented people, and there's plenty to praise. For instance, the sticky, oppressively tangible atmosphere of a small town where everyone faces a stable but joyless future. But even that atmosphere feels borrowed from All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise, and this is far from an isolated example. In the end, what lingers in the memory is a single delicate, erotic scene in a nighttime swimming pool, a handful of striking visual images, and a couple of great lines, including this sharp exchange. "Whatever happened to you, Rourke? You used to be normal." "I grew out of it.